inside a $2.6 million home with a hidden apartment inside. Are you ready? I want to start with your curb appeal, your entrance. You can see that you're on a rounded corner. You have a nice big arched driveway. You have all this beautiful yard. Here's the side of the home. You can see how it extends. This is off of one of the primaries right here that we'll look at in a few minutes. So we are on the west side of I-25. We are over in the Greenwood Village area. This is a 6,500 square foot finished home with 2,200 in the basement, just over 4,000 upstairs. This is on the market for $2.6 million. You can see the beautiful landscaping, all the pretty flowers. They've done a very nice job. Got some smaller trees here. They'll grow up and provide some shade. And this covered front deck area. But what an entrance, that's stunning. Just striking. I really love entrances that speak to the home, that make you feel welcome. You can see here. Again, here's your covered deck area. Welcome home. You can see right off the bat, right when you walk in, the home greets you, these vaulted ceilings. Go way back here, skylights. You have this gorgeous entrance area for a tree. Christmas time, my wife would love this. A Christmas tree would be right there. Welcome everybody. You have your wide wood plank floors. And a lovely staircase going upstairs. We'll explore all of this, so stay with me. You can see the molding around the door, lovely detail. For those of you who work at home, there's a dedicated office space. Again, huge room, all this natural light. It's about 8:30 in the morning. So here's the sun coming in. Sun's going up over in here, but you have these built-ins with this quartz countertop, and then built-in shelving. And your view is out the front at your landscaping. Gorgeous. Done a nice job in here. We'll go explore. Let's go see. We'll come back to this. And you want to see it? You want to see it? Okay, let's start with the main floor primary. Here's one of them. Just striking. Look, you walk in, look at your room. You have, again, the wood plank floors extending out into your huge room. You have all this gorgeous light coming in. Lots of space, room for a dresser. If you wanted a television, you could build out and put a coffee bar here. You also have this area over here that you could put a coffee bar. You could put a stationary bike, do yoga in here. This wall has ample room. This is a queen size that's shown. Plenty of room for king size bed here. You have your own terrace off this primary. You'll look really quick. Again, you're right out into the landscaping. You can see into the backyard. I do want to show you the primary bath. This is gorgeous as well. The flooring really gets me. So 2x2 marble flooring tiles with lots of veins. Again, if you've seen my other videos, you know I like textures and colors and things that are a little bit different. So this bathroom is really getting me. You can see it has a big soaking tub with the herringbone tile finish on the back wall. Again, you have windows letting a lot of ample light in here. And you have the cobblestone flooring to an updated shower. But this is cool. They've kept this sort of retro glass here, separator, but plenty of room. There's 2 shower heads, so 2-person shower. There's me, as always. Nice to see you. Separate water closet, perfect. We like those tucked away. You have your full-length mirror so you can check out your fit for the day. And then you have your 2 separate sinks. Underlit mount. Lighting on these floating cabinets. I don't know if you can see the texture of the light. This glass chandelier, you can see it. And into your large walk-in closet with plenty of room. So, what do you think? Do you have a home like this? Do you have finishes like this? What do you think that this type of home so far would go for in your neighborhood? You want to drop me a comment below? Let me know your thoughts, pricing, and what do you think? Do you love that primary? Okay, we're a few minutes in. Let's show you the stunners, right? So if you come into the other side of the home, excellent. Just look at this. Here's your large family room. Again, you have a wood-burning fireplace. I'm not sure if it's real. I think it's real. Pretty sure it's real. Seeing more and more of these today that are real wood-burning fireplaces. People are taking the gas inserts out. You can see this tile, same thing. This texture. These are large, I think 2x3 tiles. But this is what I really want to show you. Again, I'm a kitchen guy. So you have all this room, okay? Spills out into your back deck. I want to show you this 2.5-inch thick. So this is quartz. This is called honed quartz though. See a lot of it's not as glossy. It's a little bit more matte of a finish, but these wicked veins, like that is a stunner of a counter. And then they paired it with some wood finish and then white quartz on the backside with marble backsplash. Really a pretty job. Of course, you have your stainless package. You have your wine fridge here. You have your 6-burner, as well as your dishwasher. And you have your Bosch microwave. If you know appliances, Bosch is next level. Very expensive. They work fantastic. My mom actually has them in all of her 2 places. She has all Bosch equipment. Okay, so there's plenty to see here. I promise you that there is a hidden apartment. I'm gonna show you that hidden apartment. I wanna show you upstairs. So we're gonna walk in through the kitchen to this communal area where you have a very large laundry room. Tons of space. You can stack another set over here if you needed to. This goes out to oversized 3-car garage. Maybe I can unlock it. That's just the garage. It's pretty dark in there. Okay, you wanted to see it. Here is the second apartment. So this could be used as, I guess, a mother-in-law area. So there's a full bath, full walk-in shower. This would be for an au pair. This could be for your teenagers that you need to get out of your hair. But full-size bedroom here. Overlooking the backyard. Tons of room. So this is its own private suite. Like I said, this could be a mother-in-law suite. This could be an additional dwelling unit. You can see there's a lock here on the door, so you can walk this side out. But there's a full kitchen down here. Full fridge, sink. You have your wine fridge, and then old school, But these things work forever. These old KitchenAid appliances, they work forever. And you can see there's actually like mountains that are like textured in here on the wall. It's pretty interesting. And there's a banana. But you have this whole kitchen bar area. Huge space that can be used again as an additional dwelling unit, a mother-in-law suite, a place for an au pair, plenty of storage in here, and access to the backyard. You have a TV area, and you actually have a whole gym area down here. What do you think so far? Would you like an additional dwelling unit in your home? Generate a little bit of income, help pay the mortgage, or somewhere to put your parents? Okay, there's lots more to show you. I want to show you the back deck, and I want to show you the upstairs. So as we walk through the dining room area, again, you see that they've added this textured wallpaper for just a different element. This gorgeous chandelier. So great dining area, great spot to entertain. And your front, I mean, this is a pretty expansive front room that you never sit in. I would probably use this all the time. You'd probably put a giant television right there and have this as your full TV movie hangout area, possibly. You could do 2 different areas as well. But I want to talk about the area. So we are west of I-25 over in Greenwood Village. So you have access, again, to trails. You have access to Greenwood Athletic Club. Big mature trees here. There's dining, there's shopping. Everything you want is right here. There's a Trader Joe's. That's what everyone's looking for. The Trader Joe's just around the corner. And the Highline Canal, if you've seen my other videos, I love the Highline Canal. We are right by it. So let's go upstairs here. Excuse me. All these rooms really could be another primary. They're that big. Huge room. Again, lots of light. You can see outside, out into the back. One thing to point out, central vacuum. There's central vacuum throughout this entire home. Just notice that. Here's your Jack and Jill bathroom. Got your quartz countertops. This is one thing they've left. Interesting. Well, you got your old school bathtub and shower. Totally works. You have this pocket window. And again, this spills into another very large room. And then one additional room into the hall that actually has its own little private terrace as well. You can see out here. See what everyone's doing out back. And its own bathroom. Okay, last piece. I just want to show you the back deck. Serene, peaceful deck area. This is where you're going to want to hang out. This is where you're living. This is why you're buying this home. Here's the last section. I'm glad you stayed with me. This home has been incredible to tour. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts on price, design, the layout, the spacing. What does this look like for you? Is this a home that you're interested in? Is this something that you've seen before? Do you live in a home like this? Or possibly this is on your bucket list? What does this cost your neighborhood? Love to get into any kind of discussion with you. So drop me a comment. Let's go. This is the back area where you're gonna feel all the feels. You have your own private deck out here off of the kitchen. Sunny in the morning, shaded at night. You can see into your huge backyard. Again, Denver's under water restrictions. We cannot water, but you have a garden area. No fence lines, all open. So if you have dog or dogs, you put up an invisible fence there. There's room for a pool, trampoline, plenty of space. With this great deck area, and there's that primary terrace over there. Do you love it? Do you love it? Let me know what you think. I know I get it. I've heard you say it, and I completely understand. Why would you listen to a guy off of YouTube? But I have these conversations every week with people across the country. So if you're thinking about moving to Greenwood Village, Centennial, this Denver area, I've got you. Throw me a message. I'd love to help you at any price point. Talk soon.